Don't spare the rod!
And what's this? Oh,
Glue.
Wait a minute.
Well, at least it works with the bondage theme.
Give it to me!
How did you get glue?
Should we even ask?
Glue is something you earn, slug. What have you done for us lately?
I mean, we fixed your butter machine.
Didn't that used to be a Churnatron? It's your everyday story of cow meets sheep. Cow and sheep become malevolated. Cow develops masochistic tendencies. Sheep is drawn into a sordid mire of bondage, whips, body piercing, and nipple propellers.
I must have
Wait,
seen
nipple
it happen
what?
a million times.
What?
Don't
Oh,
spare
they
the
are
rod!
there!
So, like I said, it's the 90s, so of course the
Why, you sack of
BDSM crowd gets a bad reputation. But
Yeah.
really, it's
Don't
very
spare the
undeserved.
rod!
Speaking of which, this is actually a reference to something.
It very obviously is.
Wheel of misfortune.
Basically,
Why, you
it's
sack of
it's
mutton!
Marge over there who is the reference in question,
More!
because there was a movie called Meet the Feebles that was released in 1989.
Right.
It has
That.
it has a cow who's into S&M gear in there.
It's nice.
So that's a something.
Moo indeed.
Hello, ladies.
Ladies!
Well, not technically speaking, of course.
Do we really have to talk to him while
Why,
doing
you
this?
sack of mutton! Don't spare
Oh.
the rod!
It would appear that Miss Mutton over here has spinning nipples.
Yes,
My meat!
yes. But don't say mince your meat.
Nefarious hit the barn, didn't he?
I guess a half dozen times.
And I've never felt better! Harder! Harder! Tenderize this side of beef!
Bad cow! Bad cow! Take that!
Flux, we can't just stand here.
You're absolutely right. Flux whipping boy wildly, reporting for duty.
Oh no,
Right.
we can ask.
Give it to me!
Should we dare?
You guys,
Harder! My hide's getting numb!
this just isn't healthy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
shut up! Why are you so judgmental?
Just not right.
Oh yes, that actually is worth pointing out.
Yeah, that's true.
Harder.
Then use something else, you worthless insect!
But I've already tried everything in the barn.
You got anything we can use? Pliers? Staple gun? Flamethrower?
I think I might have some toenail clippers.
Forget it.
You filthy normies. Well, should we actually dare to ask?
Sack of
I mean-
mutton!
Say, where's Elmer?
Yeah, it's not like him to move.
Elmer, that's a sticky question.
Oh no!
I haven't seen Elmer for quite a while, but he's
Yeah, in 5
certainly
minutes.
around here somewhere.
The
Ah!
feeling they're not telling us something?
That's okay. It's what I think it is. We didn't want to know anyway.
Why?
Right.
No, believe me, I already know.
Right, so at some point, and this is not a spoiler by the way, that's literally what we are out to do. At some point, we will be able to fix this entire mess and bring these ladies back to normal. Quote unquote normal, that is.
Yes. Back to the.
So, yes,
cells.
when that happens, Elmer is not coming back, obviously. So, they will have to deal with the consequences of their actions.
Mince my meat!
I mean, it wasn't technically them, but yet it was.
Yes, they did this.
I mean, their bodies did it, but their personality changed and such.
But is that really how the machine works? Because if you think about it, it could be that all the machine did was to unveil their true sadistic inner selves. Think about it as the potion from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, true, actually, that could be another point.
But nevertheless, they will have to deal with the consequences of
Give it to me.
turning their friend into glue.
What's wrong with your Trinitron? Call me crazy, but I could swear it's making glue.
Of course it is. Can't you read? It's a gluatron. With it, I'm making the finest glue in the world. The quickest drying. The strongest smelling. I know you want it, but you can't have any. That
Right.
ridiculous whip. There's got to be something better. Don't spare the rod.
Okay, we need something for
see
them.
there, it's been disturbing.
Careful with that whip. You could hurt somebody.
That's so funny, because...
That's so funny, that's the point. But yes, I have nothing against BDSM, and frankly this is really outdated humor. But
Yeah.
again, it's the 90s. Although, the whole business with the glue, that's unexpectedly dark.
That is very dark.
So
even
this
for
game
day.
has a very adult sense of humor, as we established, but generally speaking, it tends to have a sort of balanced tone in between whimsy and darker humor. But there are those times in the game in which it takes a big dip into the darkest possible scenario, and this is one of those
Moments, yeah.
moments, yes.
Whip my cream.
We're having this moment, aren't we?
We're having this moment, but that's nothing compared to what happens much later on.
Whip
Yeah,
my
we'll see about
cream.
that.
So at this point in time, I started overthinking about the solution of this puzzle. I literally tried everything with them. Would they like this?
Pathetic worm. We've tried that before. I'm numb to that kind of abuse. I
Really?
need a new, unbearably delectable form of torture.
So
Tickling?
essentially, no matter what I use with her, she gives me that kind of answer.
Whip
Which
my
is funny in
cream.
its own right. I even thought to myself, hey, wait a minute. She is filled with piercing and metallic objects. What if I use the magnet on her? That's painful.
That is useless. Does nobody understand the needs of a frustrated, buxom, bovine dominatrix with masochistic tendencies?
So because I completely overthought it, I did not realize that the solution was the simplest. Yes, you guessed it right at the first try. She needs to be tickled. That's it.
Okay, so...
That's actually the solution.
So...
There's no way I'm putting my hand in there.
Can we tickle her with anything that we have?
Who needs fertilizer? I'd rather have this stuff.
Don't spare the rod.
That was very oddly slow with him.
Yes, the frame rate for some reason
Mince my meat.
took a dive into non-existent. But anyway,
We'll need to get a feather later.
yes.
I'm
This
not
poor
sure
pepper
poisoning
plant.
the local flora was one of my mission objectives.
Okay, okay, Mr. Pedantic, here. You know, that still technically is flora.
Unlucky.
No, but
Okay,
it's an evil flora.
let's take the pepper.
Drew Black, the notorious vegetable pillager of Qtopia, strikes again.
I think you'll find that peppers are actually classified as fruit, Drew.
Whatever.
Yeah, shut up. Nobody asked.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go win us a prize.
Mind if I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
At least it skipped this time. All the... Oh, Christopher Lloyd.
I do like the rubber stretching noises.
Oh no! Just those 8 reps. Oh dear.
Okay, so the director says, okay, Lloyd, I'm going to need you to react to 3 bells falling on your head. And then the animation director says, okay guys, I need you to animate 5 bells falling on Christopher Lloyd's head.
Hey,
There is a bit of a dissonance between the 2 directions, is what I'm saying.
True.
you both joke on it.
Okay, so this is cheap wine. It's cheap enough for a certain canine gentleman waiting for us in the dark forest. If you recall,
yes, I do remember that.
a certain lupine fiend. Yes.
Who just so happens to have a delectable appetite.
Nice too. It's you, gentleman. Right then.
Let's give him his damn wine.
Oh yes. I can speak without moving my lips.
Oh my gosh. I can't we brought wine?
Okay, game, relax. If you're going to use any more stock sound effects all at once, you're going to cause a black hole,
BB, there's been a silly mistake.
an audiophonic black hole.
You lost me. What was the mistake?
Well, I mean, Flux and I clearly don't belong.
Christopher Lloyd is not even looking at the wolf now.
Yeah.
Don't give him any
That's
ideas.
bad.
Listen, BB.
You know, it sort of breaks prototype to be on a first-name basis with dinner. Let's go back to the Mr. Wolf thing.
Listen, Mr. Wolf, it's getting really warm in here.
That's the idea.
If you eat us, King Hugh is going to be very unhappy.
That joker wouldn't be unhappy if he saw his mother get flatulent by a bus. Besides, he's
Flatulent?
got no authorship in these woods.
Authorship?
I am king, and you are dinner.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to Plan B.
What was Plan B again?
Coming up with Plan C.
Afraid of that.
Okay, so like I said, there is a bit of a dissonance between the animation direction and whomever directed Christopher Lloyd's scenes, because
Yeah.
he's speaking to the wolf, he looks on
Away.
he looks away on his right. He speaks to Flux, he looks on his left. This is pretty bad, but okay. Let's just keep on undulating.
Yep, it's the typical way of getting out of stuff like this.
Sadly, it is.
It's in every RPG and puzzle point-and-click game.
I need to get the rhythm right. Uh-huh. Okay. And... Wait!
Wait,
Hold on!
what?
All the positions are wrong!
Oh no, his hair! Everything's wrong!
Nothing is right about this scene. Nothing at all.
Ow, his hands! Oh, of course, the Wicked Witch of the East reference.
That hot pot sure got rid of the wolves.
Not to mention all my muscle aches.
BB's
Okay,
hot.
let's steal everything.
Well, not everything, but yes, let's take this book.
Whatever this book is.
The
Oh.
recipe for squirrel love. See
Oh.
the male squirrel look at the female squirrel. See the female squirrel's big teeth and nice bushy tail. See the male squirrel get very excited. Happy, happy squirrel! See the happy male squirrel jump up and down. See the happy female squirrel jump up and down. See the happy male and female squirrel run away to make whoopee. Hooray! Bye-bye squirrels.
Okay, so yet another furry awakening.
Yes, this has been the furry awakening session, hasn't it?
Okay,
we
so-
have more to do.
That's a very sharp spit.
Let's cook us some dough here.
Well, it's the only place we can bake this.
And voila!
Hey! I didn't know you could cook. I mean bake. I mean barbecue.
We have a bread roll. I'll cook you, Fox Wildly!
Flux.
We also need the spit itself. Ah! It burns! This was not a good idea. I think it's everything we need from this room.
Looks like it.
Yes.
I can't see anything.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, I said this already. Oh, look.
Trusted henchman. Enter.
Come in, Majesty.
Dub-de-doo.
I need you to take care of a meddler.
Another Cutopian?
No, this meddler is an alien.
An alien?
He's not alone. He travels with a Zanian.
Oh, don't worry, your monstrousness. We'll get...
I never said I was worried.
No, of course not, Your Excellency. Sorry.
Find them at once and lock them away.
Forgive me, Majesty, but for how long?
Well, gosh, I don't want to seem unreasonable. So how about forever?
I'm so evil. Man, that's a good times.